Tonight on the 31 Nights of Halloween Horror, Donald just wanted to have a decent meal. However, his wife's cooking was really bad. Unfortunately for her, Donald discovered that she still possesses great taste, if you know what I mean. Tonight's movie, Microwave Massacre.
Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of the 31 Nights of Halloween. Horror! 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 Thus, a year full of cuts, guts, and sluts. Oh, that was inappropriate. Anyways, tonight. So tonight, I am going to review the most violent, the most shocking, the most horrific movie ever created by mankind, and that is Microwave Massacre. Microwave Massacre, provided by our friends at Arrow Video. A little side note about Microwave Massacre is that, it's a 2-disc set, Blu-ray DVD. However, the case that it came in says 4K Ultra HD on it. I don't know what happened at the factory, but someone done goofed. And yes, I did check. It's not actually 4K. Like, I got a super secret 4K version of Microwave Massacre. Look at that. Give me tons and tons of money for this 4K version of Microwave Massacre, which, honestly, I don't think 4K would be much of an improvement. Anyways, so what is Microwave Massacre about? Well, it is about a man named Donald, who is a construction worker, and this poor guy, his wife fancies herself to be a chef of chefs, and that she experiments with all these ingredients and all these recipes, and she buys this industrial strength microwave to help her cook. You all know that the finest chefs in all the world use microwaves to cook. Isn't that right, Gordon Ramsay? Anyways, so, of course, this poor guy, all he wants to do is have a decent meal. And so, one night, in a drunken stupor and fit of rage, he kills his wife. And, of course, wakes up with the hangover and doesn't realize what he's done. Now he's got to get rid of the body. And, of course, cuts her up into pieces, puts her in the tin foil, and shoves it into a freezer. Unfortunately, one of the hands kind of fell out. And he's hungry one day, and he decides it's time to eat, so grabs something out of the tinfoil. Did I say styrofoam? My God. Anyways, the tinfoil, and starts eating the hand, and lo and behold, he figures out that, dang, this stuff is good. And you know what? I can use this microwave, this industrial-sized microwave. You can fit whole bodies into it. And boom, he starts to create the latest fad in food around the construction site, which is, secret human food. And yes, it's a cannibal movie. He starts eating people. He starts going out, find attractive women so that he can bring them home, kill them, and eat them, and also share with his coworkers, because, it's, share and share alike, spread the wealth, right? Anyways, so, let's get to those scores, shall we? Violence and gore, for a movie with the word massacre in it, you're expecting 5 out of 5, especially a microwave, and you see this person just, starting to just get exploded on the cover here. So you're thinking, man, 5 out of 5, maybe the rare 6 out of 5. Well, it's a 1.5 out of 5. Yeah. So this, not very bloody, not very gory. There's body parts. There are body parts eating. There is a part where he slathers a naked woman with what I would expect is mayonnaise, and puts a bun on her, and he just chops her, with the knife, and you really, it's not a lot. It's 1.5 out of 5. Moving on to shock value, 1 out of 5, and really it's shocking that he hasn't killed his wife before this moment. Because, no, like, there's really, the shock is in that this is actually a horror comedy, a black comedy. The shock is the humor involved in it, and of course the perverted neighbors. Yeah, just anyways, and then the whole concept and the idea, and basically what he does to his sister-in-law. Yeah, 1 out of 5. Moving on to plot. Plot is a 2 out of 5. I mean, it's basically that. The guy discovers that he likes eating people, so he goes out to kill people, and uses a microwave to cook them. And the movie kind of like just ends because of a situation medically, and it's just yeah. I mean, it's straightforward. Does the job. Not a lot of like character development or growth. I mean, I guess there you could really dissect it and talk about like the liberating, about divorce or something like that. About how like if you end up marrying the wrong person, the liberating feeling and emotion of having that person no longer be a drain on your life, a ball and chain, if you will, things like that. So I mean, you could probably try to, but no, it's a comedy. It's very simplistic. It's fun, but yeah, nothing spectacular. 2 out of 5. Moving on to acting. I'm also giving this a 2 out of 5. It is very hammy. It is very, well, I mean, not necessarily hammy. It's very exaggerated, I think. A lot of the lines are exaggerated, a lot of the characters are exaggerated, and a lot of the performances are exaggerated, which is fine. I actually like Jackie Vernon, who's a comedian who plays the title character. I like his delivery, I like his voice, but yeah, it's way over the top. I mean, like the people that he works with are just caricatures. I mean, basically every character is a caricature. It's just, yeah, it's not spectacularly good. It's not spectacularly bad either. It's below average. 2 out of 5. Moving on to Nudity, I'm going to give this a 2.5 out of 5. For some reason, these girls, usually, I guess, ladies of the night. One of them is a dancing chicken, and they all tend to get naked for him. I think it's a waste to eat them. I mean, like, kill them and eat them. Other types of consumption, maybe. But anyways, that's just me. Anyways, 2.5 out of 5. Enjoyment factor is a somewhat guilty 3 out of 5. It is a fun movie to watch. It is definitely not a scary movie to watch. It is definitely one of those you get a bunch of friends and some popcorn and you just say, just check this out. This is just a little nuts. And it is a little nuts. And it's funny, it's irreverent, it's a movie they probably can't make today because of certain sensibilities, but overall it's a fun movie with a really weird, violent, horrible premise that really doesn't deliver in the violence thing. I mean, I would give this much higher rank if we actually had a head explosion in the microwave here or something, or he actually uses the microwave to kill someone. Would be, I mean, I guess technically the microwave did kill someone anyways. Yeah, 3 out of 5. My overall impression is, though, a 2 out of 5. If you don't know what you're getting into before watching this, I can see you being really disappointed by the lack of massacre and the lack of actual, like, heads kind of melting and exploding in a microwave. I mean, you just, if you think microwave massacre, you think that scene from Gremlins, where the gremlin in the microwave and just, pfft. I'm just saying. So 2 out of 5, that averages out to a 2 out of 5. However, it's still a fun watch, and I think it's worth checking out, especially if you like horror comedies, and you want to see something kind of strange, it's kind of weird, and a little lewd. I think you can't really go wrong with this one. for those reasons. So there you have it. Averages out to it, 2 out of 5, though. Honestly, probably one of those movies that is greater than the sum of its parts. Just especially if you're in the right mood. So anyways, there you have it. Oh my goodness! That's the revenge of the Microwave Massacre! I am so sorry. Anyways, there you have it, everyone. A Microwave Massacre. Tell me what you think in the comments section below. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Do you agree with me? Disagree with me? Do you think it's the greatest film ever made? Please comment in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, favorite, subscribe, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Everything that won't happen because no one's watching right now. But anyways, you know, for all those who are still watching, though, thank you. Thank you again for spending another night, which is actually just like 10-15 minutes of your time, on the 31 Nights of Halloween Horror. And to remember to stay scary, internet. And also, before you eat anything you get out of the fridge or freezer, unwrap it and check it first, because you might not, you might not want to eat something that's gotten all moldy and gross and disgusting, or, ends up being a body part of a human being that you killed and then chopped up and put into that freezer. I mean, mistakes happen. I mean, I wonder if that's how Dahmer started. Anyways, yeah.